Blue skies means fun days. Helping skydivers with tips and techniques about safety, training and fun jumping from those who know.
I love it when you're confident.
Confident.
Hi, and welcome to Blue Skies Fun Days. I'm Lori Kramer-Clark. To become an experienced skydiver, we have to survive long enough. And a key part is getting your parachute open before you hit the ground. Today, let's find out what altitude people have as their hard deck. What's your hard deck and why?
My hard deck is 2,000 feet because that still gives me time to cut away and pull at my reserve.
What's your hard deck and why?
Well, I think I've been bringing it up. Would be 2,000 feet for me, but
2,000 feet, I think, is a reasonable hard deck, just because I don't have time to fix it. But I do a lot of wingsuiting, so usually my problems are like flat, stable line twists. So I like to give myself at least to that altitude. But obviously, if it's diving and spinning, then that kind of changes per circumstance.
I say about like 2,000. If I haven't fixed something by 2,000 feet, I get rid of it.
Would anything change that?
No, 2,000 feet. If it's not getting fixed, it's not getting fixed. I just kind of make peace with it. If you can lower a hard deck because of something like you're using a MART or something like that, you still want to have that altitude on your side. That's a currency that gets spent really fast. So if you just because you can doesn't mean you should. It's not telling anyone how to live their life, but not something that's not how I would do it. I keep my altitudes the same regardless, and then that way, even if the deployment sequence does happen faster, now I've got more altitude to figure out what I need to do.
What is your hard deck and why?
My hard deck is 2,000 feet. Over the years, I think it's gone up a little bit because I'm no longer at a Cessna drop zone, just like, oh, I'm fine. My gear's gotten a little bit faster, so a malfunction at burning through altitude is not my thing, and I'd rather be conservative.
My hard deck is 2,500 still, and that's only because I've seen too many friends have malfunctions that have led them to losing sight of their altitude and where they were, and so I still leave that, and it gives me a little bit of wiggle room in case I need to, correct something that's happening. But my hard deck is 2,500 feet.
What would make you change that hard deck altitude?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I do a lot of team training and team jumps. Most of my jumps are with a consistent group of 5 people. So if for whatever reason we needed a little bit more, I'm so familiar with jumping with the same people that I could make a decision. But it would be, minute.
What's your hard deck and why?
It fluctuates. Normally I'm pulling at 3,500 and my hard deck is 25. If I'm doing any sort of like first flight course coaching, it can lower to 2,000, but 2,000 is the lowest I'll go.
I'm pretty consistent about pulling at 3.5. My hard deck, I really don't try to go any lower than that. Just to give myself time, if anything does happen, then I need enough time to deal with whatever's going on, then I have enough ample time, ample altitude to deal with it. Maybe 3, but I really don't like to push it like that. It's not worth it.
When are you going to implement your emergency procedures?
It's 500 meters.
And why do you choose that height?
To have enough time to clear my reserve.
My hard deck is 2,500 feet. And, some people is a little bit lower, but I don't see any reason to have it any lower than that. So it's better for your next jump to have a higher deck.
Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again on another episode of Blue Skies Fun Days.
Just a quick note to our skydiving family. Blue Skies Fun Days is here to help our family grow, have fun in the sky, and to do it safely. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and tell your friends about the lessons we have on offer to help everyone become better skydivers. For more tips and techniques, click subscribe.